watching her live her life like she's not a fucking homewrecker, like she didn't cause me so many problems. I was a postpartum mom going through cancer.
Back for our trash news segment of the week, the Kardashian clans are seeing themselves in hot water once again, but this time with Alabama Barker, who has now become the main part of a cheating scandal that just keeps getting messier and messier with Bhad Bhabie's boyfriend and baby daddy, Levon. And why am I talking about it today? Well, Alabama Barker, who is the daughter of Travis, which we know is the man who is currently married to Kourtney Kardashian, so she is now part of the Kardashian clan, is repeatedly and constantly in online internet drama and hot water. And the perfect example of like these rich people just raised these kids that are running around just. But anyways, for everyone who's wondering, because I know I did originally when I first discovered Bhad Bhabie and Alabama Barker, Alabama Barker, according to Google, is mostly Irish, English, and German, amongst a number of other very Nordic or white European countries. And Bhad Bhabie is mostly Jewish and Italian, so do with that information what you will. Where we're at is that these two women keep going absolutely wild on the internet. They are sharing DMs, they are going live, they're throwing accusations back and forth. Posts keep getting put up and then immediately erased. But where we're at right now is Bhad Bhabie just confessed that she actually cheated first. Another celebrity you might know as Chief Keef, but here's exactly what she's saying happened. First, I think it's important to note that in this whole timeline, Bhad Bhabie has just had a baby and she's been fighting cancer. That's already a really rough place to start at. So apparently all of this started because there was a night where Bhad Bhabie and her boyfriend LV, as they refer to him as, got drunk and ended up fighting. It sounds like there's a lot of allegations of this man being very abusive. So apparently then she calls Chief Keef or Sosa to come and pick her up. He must not have answered because when he calls back, her boyfriend LV answered the phone. This made him even more upset. Which she then recalls that he busts her lip, he breaks her phone, and then he smashes her hand in a door. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty safe reason to be leaving. So she calls Sosa, he comes and picks her up, takes her back to his place, and has his doctor fix her up. And then her boyfriend found out her location and decided to leave for a few weeks. And in those few weeks, that is when allegedly he met Alabama Barker. And then unfortunately, the two of them get back together, but then she notices one day randomly that Alabama has unfollowed her on everything, and that kind of spills the beans on all of this. And there's, of course, some questions on whether or not it's ongoing. So she talks to Alabama. Alabama swears they never had sex and said that he lied to her about who she was. And I love that excuse because Bhad Bhabie points out he literally has my name tattooed on his neck. Like, that's pretty hard to miss. You would know it when you see it. Like, yeah, that's someone wearing a giant name tag and being like, I don't know your name. Like, that's not a great alibi for the story. And why is this unfortunate family still always stuck on my radar? Well, thanks for asking. This phrase is brought to you by the phrase total global. That's when a bunch of rich people come together and they own the entire globe. And I'd like to let it be noted that this family is always really quiet until this guy reappears, and then suddenly they're always very active. A very small group of privileged people control most of the power. And it's important to keep note of who's lining up for that.